like the video and subscribe or he gets it. 16 people in the new Total Drama Island reboot, and it's time to rank every single one of them from worst to best. Let's get it. Coming in at number 16, I have Millie. This is quite possibly my least favorite character that we have seen in Total Drama in years. I hated Millie's character. Like, there wasn't even a moment where I was like, oh yeah, you know, like, she was alright this episode, like, oh, that was kind of funny. Nah, bro, straight up did not happen. She is awful. Genuinely one of my least favorite characters of all time. If you want to see me do a full video on Millie, then let me know in the comments down below. Coming in at number 15, I have Axel. You know, Axel is going to be a lot like some of the other people on this list, you know, kind of in the next placements that we didn't really get to see that much, so I can't exactly judge her off of anything except for the short amount of time we got of her, and what we got of her honestly was nothing special. She's just a survivalist, I guess, kind of like Sean, but she's cool, so that's supposed to be the saving grace of her character, I guess. So far, nothing of any sort of excitement at all. Basically just an Eva ripoff with Sean sprinkled in and a lot of the flair of Duncan, apparently, according to the people. Regardless, speaking of somebody who's a lot like somebody else, coming in at number 14, we've got Caleb, aka the Justin of the season. Is Caleb going to have a Justin-like run in the new Total Drama season? Who knows? We're not focused on that right now. We're focused on the first Total Drama Island reboot season. Caleb, first one out, doesn't really do anything, barely even talks. It's pretty self-explanatory. Coming in at number 13, I've got Nichelle. Same thing, you know, she doesn't talk. She's the second person voted out, I'm pretty sure. She doesn't do anything. She has an interesting plot with her personality, with the idea that her character is, like, famous, but not famous. I don't really know exactly what they're gonna do there, but that is something that we can explore in Season 2. But regardless, Season 1 stunk it up, didn't do anything. Coming in at number 12, I have Emma. Emma sucks. She is a shell of the other Emma, and was so ungodly annoying that she's going at 12 along with number 11, Chase. I don't like these two. They are an awful representation of YouTubers, and it kind of goes to show how the writers are a little out of touch with our age demographic today. Coming in at number 10, I have Ripper. Talk about out of touch. Hey, Terry McGurran. Hey, Tom McGillis. Hey, Jennifer Perch. Hey, everybody writing this show. Fart jokes are not funny. Grow the hell up. Grow up. They're not funny. Stop writing them into the show. And you can't even use Owen as an example, because at least Owen was a funny character. Ripper's got a bad voice, bad writing, bad design. Everything about Ripper sucks. I don't like, it's so crazy to me because I see such a duality on YouTube. Either people love Ripper or they hate Ripper. I don't think that he's any sort of special at all. He's not funny. He's for kids, bro. Like, when I say kids, I mean like 4-year-olds. That's who would find Ripper funny. Come on now. Coming in at number 9, we've got Scary Girl. Now, Scary Girl honestly wasn't in the season that long. I think she's like the 3rd or 4th person voted out, but she's pretty funny, man. Like, she's cool. Like, she honestly is funny in the time that we have her. Her design looks fucking amazing. Everything about her character is awesome. She's voiced by Katie Crown, who's the voice of Izzy, an absolute icon on Total Drama and on Bob's Burgers. Shout out to that. I think that we should get more Scary Girl content out there. I think this is a cool character. Coming in at number 8, I have the winner of the new Total Drama season. It's Priya. I don't really like Priya. I know. I just seem to be like negative nowadays. It seems like nothing can go my way, or I just don't like anybody is how it seems. I'm just a crockety old man who is miserable at the world, right? I don't know what the deal is with Priya. I just could never get behind her. I didn't think she had any charisma. She's not a very charismatic person, which sucks because they build her up to supposedly be the most charismatic person ever. I think there's a plethora of reasons as to why this character suffers. The concept of her being born and bred to win a Total Drama season is like, it's unique, I'll give them that, but it just creates all of the different continuity errors with, okay, if the show has been going on long enough to where somebody could have been birthed and then bred for the show, why in the hell is Chris McClain the same age? Why in the hell is Chef Hatchet the same age? I don't know. I mean, you know, it doesn't make any sense. But regardless, this character, you know, she's getting paired with Millie the entire series, and Millie sucks. There are so many more characters this season that have far more compelling stories and have far more likable personalities that I definitely would have rather seen win the season than Priya. Priya's probably the worst winner. Coming in at number 7, I have MK. MK is just totally on the basis that whenever we got her, she was freaking freaking awesome. Like, she was funny as hell. She was like hacking into shit and stuff, some Watch Dogs type beat. Like, it was cool, dude. MK's a vibe. She's got a cool voice. The vocal delivery and everything is sick. The design is sick. I like MK a lot. I'm excited for her in this next season. Number 6 and 5 basically are going together. It's Wayne and Raj. I don't really know which one to rank above the other one, because once the Bowie and Raj storyline starts, Wayne just instantly, like, the writers just instantly forget everything about Wayne. All of his sense of humor, all of everything about him. Any plot that he ever had was out the window, because now it's all about the fact that Raj is gay. If you see Wayne in the confessional booth, you know all this man's saying is, yo, dude, Raji's about to tell me he's gay. I think he likes Bowie. Like, that's it. The entire season. Like, I wish this man had some plot beyond the fact that his best friend is gay. Then don't get me wrong, it's cool, it's a fun storyline, but like, come on, man. Give Wayne a little more of his own character for once, would ya? Raj is cool too. Just the duo itself are cool. I don't like the fact that they got eliminated together, but regardless, it doesn't really affect how they did in the season, like in terms of enjoyment for their characters. I thought that they were a tolerable duo. At first, I thought they were gonna be annoying as shit, but they grew on me. They got a lot better from the pilot. Coming in at number 4, I've got the man, the myth, the legend, Damien. This dude was robbed. What a funny ass character. His voice is so good, dude. The voice actor for him killed it. I really hope that Damien does well in the next season. He was funny as hell. He got robbed. His elimination doesn't really make any sense, to be honest, but the storyline seems to be that we give him a little bit of hope and make people, okay, yo, Damien's kind of cooking. He's about to turn up, and then you eliminate him early so that we're left wanting more for the new season. I get it. I understand the concept and the philosophy. Is it gonna work? I guess we'll find out. Coming in at number 3, I have Julia. Julia was a character that I thought was gonna suck ass. She's got a pretty awful design. It's basic as hell. You can tell they did it in 5 minutes. And, you know, she comes into the season all obsessed with her phone, obsessed with being famous. I'm like, okay, bet, Dakota Jr. Except maybe you don't turn into a monster, but you're basically Dakota. She was a lot better than that. It was interesting because this season we had multiple people that could be serving an antagonistic role. And this season just in a whole reminds me a lot of Total Drama Revenge of the Island for that main reason right there. But regardless, with that being said, Julia is one of the best antagonists that we've had in a while. I think she was one of the best written characters in this season by far, and I really hope that she does well. I honestly could see her winning the next season, or at least going very far. Now, I don't know that I can say that for the number 2 person. It's Bowie. I don't know if Bowie's gonna go really far or not. I honestly doubt it. It would be cool, but at the same time, there's other people that I want to see get the spotlight, so I don't really know where Bowie falls into that, especially with the fact that him and Raj kind of finished their storyline. I mean, they're still together, obviously, but the climax of the story was there, so I don't know if they're just gonna have them going through it or something, and then that's their storyline in season 2. That's probably what it's gonna be. Why do I keep getting sidetracked on what season 2 is gonna be? This is a video about season 1. Bowie should have won the damn season. I am so sick of the antagonist running the entire show, getting all of the big people out all season, making all of the big moves just for them to lose in the finale. I am so ungodly, unbelievably, unequivocally, unwaveringly over that storyline. It is dead and tired and drawn out. Please, for once, let the bad guy win. It's fun to see the bad guy win every now and then. Bowie should have won. Number 1, it's obvious. It's Z. This dude is funny as hell. He's one of my favorite characters we've ever had on the show, and he's only competed once. I want him to win so badly. I would love nothing more than for that type of character to win, because it just doesn't happen. We got an Owen in Total Drama Island, and then that's it. It's not happening again. So please, for the love of God, let Z win. This dude's funny as hell. He's great, and he's a good example of diversity without shoving it down your throat. He's an amputee. He's missing a whole ass leg, and they use it for comedic value. They bring it in whenever it's natural to the conversation, and I like that. He's not just randomly standing there and they're like, hey, nice to meet you, what's your name? Oh, my name's Z, I have one leg. They don't make it a part of his personality, which is nice, and I wish that they would have kept that energy with the rest of the characters. But overall, I think that this cast was, you know, there's some stinkers, but we have the opportunity for a new season to make them look better, so I am being patient with them. Season 1, it was okay, not the best season of Total Drama, definitely not the worst. It was overall pretty medium, you know, not to say it was mid, but it is in the middle of the pack for sure with the rest of the seasons. That's the cast. I hope you guys enjoyed my rankings of them. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Who is your favorite person? What is your 16-to-1? I want to see what it looks like. Comment it down below. Like the video if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you haven't already. And make sure you let me know what you want to see in the next video. I love you all so much. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Peace out.
She told me off in the back of a McDonald's. It only cost a Big Mac. This shit like $3.
Leonard likes this post.